Focus Studios in Oklahoma City. You're watching OU Football with Jake Trotter. I'm Jenni Carlson. Our OU coverage is brought to you by Cable Motors. Jake, right now, bowl scenario is a little up in the air for Oklahoma. This time last week, you might have still thought, BCS National Championship game, maybe those two are even still in play. What are the bowl scenarios right now for Oklahoma?
Well, one thing we can eliminate is the Orange Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, and the BCS National Championship, because the Sooners are not probably going to get in that large berth with 3 losses. But I talked to a Big 12 official over the weekend, and I think it's pretty clear what Oklahoma's situation is. You went out, you go to the Fiesta Bowl, you lose Bedlam, and don't go to the Big 12 Championship. You go to the Cotton Bowl and probably play Alabama now.
Wow.
You go to the Alamo Bowl if you make the Big 12 Championship and lose and play Arizona or Stanford, which are 2 compelling matchups, a rematch and then a showdown with the Stoops brothers. And then if you fall apart, you go to the Inside Bowl and play like a Michigan or a Penn State.
So Inside is still worst case scenario at this point?
I think so. I can't see the Sooners falling below the Inside just because the connection Oklahoma has to Texas. The Alamo, the Cotton are really going to want the Sooners, especially since the Alamo hasn't had OU, and then you look at the Cotton, and it's been a while for the Sooners there too.
Looks like, even though I know people are disappointed by the fact that a BCS National Championship game is pretty much out of the realm of possibility at this point, but there's some intriguing matchups there. If you're looking for a bowl that's not for a national championship, Sooners may play in a pretty interesting game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you get a chance to play Alabama, who some people probably still think might be the best team in the country, even though they have 2 losses. Maybe the most talented, the defending national champion. Or you get the Mad Hatter, you get the LSU Tigers, and that'll be an interesting fourth quarter, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Between Oklahoma and LSU. And then Arizona Stoops brothers or Stanford with Andrew Luck, who might be the first pick in the draft. And a rematch with Stanford. And even if they drop to the Inside Bowl, Michigan or Penn State are big-name programs that, you have Joe Paterno, Michigan trying to get back up, and Denard Robinson. So whatever the case, I don't think OU is going to go to an uninteresting bowl. I think it's going to be very compelling, even if it's not the Fiesta Bowl, and even obviously now that it's not the national championship.
All right. Thanks, Jake. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.